Welcome back, everyone. You're watching TorNis Entertainment, variety streamer who breaks games and looks for hardcore. And I'm excited to bring you here the new ATLUS banger hit, Metaphor ReFantazio. That is clearly not Persona. This is not SMT, right? Definitely not. Why would you even think about that? Yeah, yeah. Totally not Persona. Anyway, so just a quick thing I need to mention is that unfortunately when I alt-tab as a streamer through the game, it completely freezes, so it's kind of awkward when I do that. It's always the thing with ATLUS games like that. The second thing I want to mention is the current news for the game, I guess. I started playing this game in October 13th, after, well, second day of the release, yeah. And apparently the Metaphor hit just now a new peak of, well, it's gonna be, it makes sense because today is Sunday, yeah. So obviously it is definitely possible to get another new peak. So basically there's a new peak of players, 86,000 players on Steam, and which is the highest peak of any single player JRPG ever, apparently. I'm not actually sure if this is correct statement. Like, but yeah, if we discard obvious difference between normal RPGs and JRPGs, so yeah, it could be actually. And the sales also say something about it, because on the release date, the developers already announced that they sold 1 million copy, which is the fastest selling ATLUS game of yeah, it's crazy. It already beat, I mean, just for the perspective, ATLUS was super happy, and they were congratulating the record of sales of Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance in a month that sold 1.6 copies, yeah. And of course there's records for the Persona 3 remake, which was also pretty incredible, but apparently it got beaten by this game. Yeah, I mean, the marketing definitely worked for sure, and this game definitely, I mean, it's like alternative Persona, yeah, and it was marketed as heavily as a Persona game, so not surprising. And ATLUS this year has been getting a lot of good reputation as a developer. In fact, there might be even Game of the Year developer or other categories, because they released 4 banger games this year alone. Unicorn Overlord, this, Persona 3 Remaster, and Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. 4 games. I mean, some of these companies release one DLC that is like, 3 years in development, or one game that is in development for 8 years or 6 years. And ATLUS been just, yeah, getting banger after banger, as you can tell. Yeah, again, I'm personally, just for the context, I'm a ATLUS fanboy, but I obviously like more challenging games of the side, yeah, more strategic, more challenging, more tactical, which generally is SMT games, and Personas are more, depth with this whole social linking, the dating and other activities, yeah. They compromise some of the aspects of difficulty and challenge to appease a broader audience, which again worked just fine, as you can see. And I haven't even actually played Persona 3 Remake, even though I probably should, because I after all, I managed to squeeze 150 hours of gameplay through Persona 5. I haven't even played the expansion. Like, oh my god, this stuff with this console thing with automated plain intro. This is like a console game in PC. Just stop playing the cutscenes. Intros. I mean, I guess I should show it for YouTube also, but you probably already seen it from other creators or streamers. Like, I mean, I will tell you, actually, there's something weird about intros. There's 2 types of intros for this game. You get cutscene of the king being killed, and then you get a cutscene of like some narrator book thing. Or you get different sequence. You get a cutscene of the king being killed, and then you get like some kind of musical presentation of the lore, like the aesthetics of the game, with the music, some epic music playing. So there's two separate intro sequences. Yeah, I don't know why, or it's just, well, yeah. Anyway, a stupid repeatable thing. Yeah, there we go. There's a sequence of the narrator with a book. It's actually too long also there. Blah 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 a lot. I can describe it myself. Anyway, so what I was saying, I don't know, do I need to go to the settings menu so it does not play? Yeah, it's probably better to do here. So yeah, I personally haven't played Persona 3 Reload. Well, it's expensive game again, and I was not really, like, I was busy with other things. But yeah, I might play it at some point. But basically, well, what can I expect? It's similar to Persona 4 or 5, especially with modern... Well, I played Persona 5, so I seen the modern demon or personas, aka monsters, models. The menus are pretty much the same. I mean, this game going to have persona menus also. So, like, I don't know. If people want me to play it and stream it, sure, I might. But like, it's not something my high priority. And yeah, I was so sick already of Persona 5 that I haven't even played the Royal version. Yeah, I've seen it, and there's some controversy with the story and how it goes there with like the super drawn out, like the finale and everything. But again, I had my fun and share with the Persona 5, obviously, but I would say it's not a game I would like to replay on, for sure. And yes, SMT5 Vengeance is technically not finished on my channel too. It's like in a limbo of stack. Definitely want to finish New Game Plus and these super bosses that on highest difficulty. Speaking of this game, unfortunately this game falls into same problem as the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance in terms of teasing us from content. So let me quickly just tell about what I'm talking about. There's 3 difficulties apparently. Well, the hardest difficulty of the game, I'm playing always on hardest difficulty, and it's gonna be like some kind of hard, yeah. I put it in my stream title, probably will put it on my YouTube name, thumbnail, whatever the case is gonna be, yeah. But that's not the top difficulty, unfortunately. They locked the even better difficulty for only exclusive to, you know, New Game Plus. And not only that, but there's also super boss encounter, maybe even more. I don't know. I just been told that there's super boss in New Game Plus. Well, great. It's cut content. I mean, it's like, it's a JRPG. Why have to force locking content, especially difficulties that could be like super exciting for masochistic people? Yeah, like, I don't. Well, we cannot do anything about it. We gotta play on a hardest setting that is available to us, right? All right. What else I should mention? Yeah. But yeah, I'm also like, you know, I'm a man in 30s now, and Persona specifically is kind of, it's, you know, high schoolers aspect on dating and all that is starting to pass. Like me and the demographic for Persona games is slightly, obviously younger people, and what I'm trying to say is that during the Let's Play and streams of this game, yeah, I will not be pretending here that I'm like, oh wow, enjoying like every single piece of what I see. Like, first of all, I definitely expect what this game is, and I've seen the modern Personas, and again, this game is definitely more Persona than SMT in terms of combining mechanics of those two games, yeah, in a brand new IP in a fantasy setting. It's not even a fantasy setting. This is like some kind of, what is going on with this game even? There's like modern human technology, like some kind of Victorian looking, Victorian aesthetic, and like knights and magic involved, also as a part of the fantasy, I guess. But like, yeah, you will see. But yeah, the setting is definitely just combining a lot of things, not to mention the ATLUS previous games formulas. So yeah, back to my previous point, I just I want to see the story, I want to see how it goes, how it actually plays, like personally. I want to kind of like, you know, give the opinion to my viewers and to the stream viewers and YouTube viewers. But again, I'm not going to be drooling over here just because it's like amazing Persona looking game. Yeah. If you have questions about this specifically, like you want me to expand on it on Twitch right now, for Twitch viewers, go ahead, ask me. But like, yeah. So one thing I want to say that's cool about ATLUS is that when the first time I launched this game, the master volume was 50%. That is amazing. Thank you, ATLUS, for that. That is actually cool. This game suffers from the pretty much day one DLC, just like any other ATLUS release. So again, no points there. There's a lot of DLC, which is cosmetic music, music, and the costumes that are binding, by the way, to each other. But I was considering actually getting DLC for the Shin Megami Tensei 4 or Etrian Odyssey. There's a Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 costumes plus music. There's only SMT 4, I believe, and Etrian Odyssey 1 is included also, so they added that. So again, if people, you can write in comments, or as I play Let's Play or on stream, I might get like requests to get some DLC, sure. But the game is obviously really expensive, so keep that in mind on the release. This is AAA game with extra price tag, ATLUS price tag. Again, very important thing to say here is the ATLUS, there's no way ATLUS is not gonna, first of all, do some kind of a deluxe edition of the game. They will release some significant content pack for this game, and then who knows what they're gonna do, really. Yeah, I mean, it's too early to like next generation console re-release, yeah, but I'm definitely thinking that they're already like have some plans for major expansion for the game, yeah. Considering how successful it's gonna be, they're not gonna take the, you know, they're not gonna not take opportunity to get some more money, obviously, that way. Oh, Vector, I'm just starting. This is brand new. First 10 minutes of the video, yeah, in the stream. Greetings. Oh, by the way, Vector, good news. Check out my YouTube video for the Heroes in Might and Magic game that I reviewed, yeah, the Silence of the Sirens. I even added a new comment about my father, and like other people are sharing their perspective, which I definitely agree, by the way. It's actually kind of wild that in 24 years, pretty much nobody really tried to copy exactly Heroes in Might and Magic 3. Well, as I talk about father about this, I kind of agree, yeah, the heroes were really popular in Eastern Europe, and a lot of trendy like things that people copy generally are from either Japan or from the West. So like, yeah, it's there is excuse why I guess nobody really tried to copy Heroes 3. There were games of that caliber, but they always try to make something unique, like their own formula. They're ruining the formula and then trying to come up with their own stuff. Usually that fails and not really that interesting. That's why I personally like the Silence of the Siren. Yeah, that's fair. Like Song Conquest. Yeah, it's a very different game, and nothing wrong with that, by the way. But it's definitely not Heroes 3. Okay, good point. Unless it does poorly, there will be true complete edition. Absolutely, like it's ATLUS game. I mean, how many times have they already re-released a lot of their games, and through the multiple generations, or releasing expansion or complete edition. So the point here is that if you're low on money, first of all, you can, well, watch my streams, YouTube videos for the Let's Play, watch it, or somebody else. You can, you know, do other means, you know what I'm talking about. They also can wait for the sales once, like, I guess 3-6 months gonna pass after release. Yeah, there you can expect the drop price. For sure. Or just start collecting, saving for the game. But yeah, Persona fans who are starving for something, that game is like, I mean, this is why Metaphor exploding, yeah, obviously. Like, it's probably even debatable whenever it should be marked as a king of JRPGs on the peak of the players right now on Steam, and whenever it's actually... well, there's a lot of interesting JRPGs, obviously, but yeah, people for sure love their Persona menus and aesthetic. Also, I heard that you cannot actually date female characters in this game, so oof. For some people, I guess. One thing I am not sure I'm gonna enjoy in this game is that this game features literally the same system as in Persona, like in terms of time limit. So you have the, like, basically, you know, remember in the Persona 5 there's palaces, yeah? You have like a couple weeks to do activities before the timer, right, for the game ending, if you don't do the palace. So this game literally got the same thing. You have some timer and you can only visit specific things, like a little bit, including dungeons and other things, so yeah. Limiting our freedom like that, huh? Dear no Persona wing, that's something else, Cat. Oh, you mean you're joking that I'm actually going against well, talking negatively about Persona? Or I didn't understand your message. No, yeah, immediately when I started the video and I warned, like, I'm excited to play this game and I would like to see a lot of also unique... Oh yeah, the one thing I even wanted from this game is I want to see unique actual things. Like if this is just going to be blends of SMT, a little bit SMT, and the Persona, like, and nothing, literally no unique elements in this game, well, Jesus, I mean, sure, Persona game then, in different skin. Just I heard it's a long time without any... Oh, no, it's just I heard it's a long time without any added companions to the party. Ah, you mean like you start with 1, 2, 3, 4 characters? I know, I mean, I don't know. Today I started the stream a little bit late. Yeah, I probably will only get like a couple of party members, but yeah. Again, I was really busy with Quasimorph stuff, my second work. We're getting really close to the release of the huge patch, so there's a crunch time and stuff like that, so apologies for the shorter streams, especially on a hype of the game like this, but well, it is what it is. But yeah, the one thing, okay, so let me be again here super transparent, and I'm excited for this game's character designs and visuals, not necessarily even for combat, even though it should be Persona / SMT mix. So I am also aware of action and action part of the game versus turn-based part of the game, which is gonna be interesting to tackle on the hardest difficulty. But yeah, like the character design, this whole like Victorian looks at, and yeah, I seen, of course, character designs, some of them, and what can I say? Something fresh rather than just high schoolers. Yeah, I have to hold my cringe levels of when I'm gonna see these personas popping out, you know, how they're called in this game, like there's the ranking system for the... Anybody, well, you guys already saw other streamers and YouTubers, how's the personas in this game are called even, like these things that you use, like these nice looking things, spirits. So yeah, damn it. Well, at least it's not demons. Ah, yeah, archetypes. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, there's like a mage, warrior at the start. Yeah, archetypes. Actually, speaking of which, I guess there's no demons in this game. Yeah, well, the personas in that regard, like designers of classic demons, but that we might be able to see some references, obviously. In fact, from what I heard before the release of this game, the main characters of this game and some of the designs of the characters from this Metaphor game, some of them were hinted in other ATLUS games, including the Soul Hackers 2, as NPC there, and some like some characters looked really closely, remotely to the characters we can see in this game. Yeah, and there's like compilation of the screenshots with the comparison, so this is pretty cool. But yeah, oh yeah, one thing I'm gonna also, I guess, cringe about is that their spell names, ability names, yeah. I also don't understand that why they copy-pasted some of the names, like Tarukaja, Tarunta, like they have same names for some abilities from the SMT and Persona, yeah, but they have different names for like elemental attacks, for wind, they have Hama, for example, which is light attack, obviously. And yeah, I don't understand why they randomly decided to rename some elements and some not, like in the status conditions. Confusion noises. Anyway, enough blah blah blah. Let's talk gameplay. Which unfortunately is a JRPG usually draws. We gotta spend like multiple hours just for the tutorial to be finished. And yeah, I'm gonna be trying to play this game on keyboard and mouse. Yeah, you see cars, buildings, like what?
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Scheming man.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are.
No, breaking fourth wall.
The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
No, strange threshold. Yeah, Steven. Steven is back. No, okay. I think they're asking me for the my save file name, effectively. Who are you and who shall guide the protagonist? Alright, yeah, I think this is supposed to be named for the well, you as a player, yeah. But protagonist might be different, also named. You will name protagonist later, yeah, you see. Well, they have a default name, I believe. Maybe this is actually important.
Unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Yeah.
It is a curious thing that in your
It's kind of quiet, actually. It's 70% master volume, but it's I feel like a little quiet.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? A passing daydream, an idle creation of a distracted mind. That must be how you see it. I confess my own answer still eludes me, but consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale
Interesting bait. Yeah, the way he started talking to me, like, he wanted to directly address interest into the player for the world of this game. Oh, there we go. Ah, wait. Okay, yeah, high risk. Ah, it's locked. Just like I said earlier. Alright, let's see what they say here. Standard difficulty where the battles with thrill challenge. Difficulty can be changed later on. For players who want intense battles. High risk, high reward mode for only... Let us play this! You cannot select this mode yet. Some people don't want to play the New Game Plus already. It's not Dark Souls, or some games are designed to be played New Game Plus just fine, but not JRPGs generally, unless there's a lot of extra content. Like, you can justify New Game Pluses in games like Devil Survivor, Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivors 1 and 2, because those games, you cannot, to get true ending, you have to play the game like super multiple times, basically, yeah. And if you want to get everything, there's a side quest unlocks, there's the for those who remember, by the way, Devil Survivor, there's cool features there. When you start a brand new game as a New Game Plus, there you have these points to allocate, which you can unlock extra content, and severe actually amount of extra content by you first earn the points within your playthrough, and then spend these points to unlock more stuff and get cool unlocks also, and quality of life stuff for the next playthroughs. That was amazing, by the way. I wish actually more games would have this feature, but I haven't actually seen that. Give me, if you know the game examples of that caliber that I just mentioned, write down in comments or my Discord suggestion games, because I would love to have bait. Like, give me a bait to play New Game Plus where I actually get sufficiently enough content and stuff to get. Here, Atlus is just being dirty and locking the really fun, high difficulty behind New Game Plus. Yeah, the true endings were nightmare, needing to demolish and con. Yeah, and what's wrong with that? Like, you have a bait to play the more. The player needs to spend more of their time to achieve that, which is, you know, good for the sustaining online on the Steam players number if it's on Steam, yeah. And yeah, of course, some might say they don't like it because it's so much task to do, not worth it. But that's how the games were before, you know, have to earn it, like, right? I do like that play through repeat system though. I hate when they do that. Yeah. Unlucky. Well, from what I've seen on some of the streams, the hard difficulty will be decent. Alright, let's go. Who's the main character? I want to know that. What's going on?
Looks like we're in the clear.
And why he's gonna get personas?
The capital's just through this desert.
That's
Is it true then? The king is dead.
That's a pixie.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will
Vector,
save us.
you can Google online about the difficulty, and it still sucks.
You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
This red hair character is one of the main characters, by the way.
That's right. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is.
Elder.
No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you.
Knife ears.
What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Oh, wait, that's the book from the intro cutscenes.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum.
Chum.
Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Now we're gonna get separated from the group. Unlucky.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
But yeah, this main character is like people are making jokes, obviously, about how he's like a mix of several Persona characters from previous games. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The other main characters also have the same problem. They're like looking like a mix of two designs. Again, I don't really care about that, but yeah, just obvious reference there. DMC, Devil May Cry also have new mechanics behind. Yeah. It's a super different game genre. Dead already. Yeah.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, by the way, the main character in this game actually talks, which is quite interesting.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Who we really are.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
So yeah, I'm gonna play on English voice acting. I like Japanese as much as everybody else and weebs, but for the sake of streaming, and you know, some people are like, you know, they don't understand Japanese directly, so when they don't see the screen, or you know, for various reasons, mobile, tablet, like, or AFK, or walking in and just listening to the voice, they will be able to hear Japanese, which they don't understand. Meanwhile, English they can understand, right? So there's that advantage. But I mean, ATLUS games are super high quality in regards of many things, and including the dubs. Yeah, there's all sorts of arguments online, but let's be real. It's usually very pleasant and high quality voice acting. I have no issues with listening English. There's only jokes about metaphor, I heard. Yeah, I know. Plus it's something, yeah, like I don't have to worry about other things. I play, like, for example, a lot of gacha games. Yeah, I could play on Korean and Chinese and Japanese, but at the end of the day, if there's English dub, official one, that's also cool. MC is cute. Yeah, no complaining about that. I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls: use the movement keys to move. Hold shift while moving it. I think we have dash to automate it. Click control to dodge enemy attacks. Oh god, control. Maybe I need to bind it to mouse. Control to dodge. I don't want to press control. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. Oh, let me guess, minimap is going to be blocked by my camera, isn't it? You can do tutorials you've seen before.
Let's go.
Oh no, okay. I'm blocking the mission and I assume timer. But yeah, this game also is gonna have this Pixie Fairy character is their like navigator of the game, yeah. These annoying constant messages that you hear in the Persona games. Memorandum. Some spoilers already. I don't know what that is. This is like a so this book, I assume, it's like a bestiarium, sanctism. Yeah, it's a lore. By the way, if this game is not played well in a keyboard and mouse, I might have to switch to controller. So the control is roll. Space is attack. Wait, not left click, but space. Why would the space be an attack? Oof. Yeah, I'm definitely... Wait, I'm clicking escape and the menu does not open? Oh my god. Are you serious? I have to bind escape? So, okay, escape works in the menu, but not here. It says tab. Okay, let's see. Settings. Key. field. Tab menu. I can only assign one button here, yeah? Press escape to... Shit, well, okay, tab, I guess, fine. Field, is there text here? Dash, dodge, I guess battle, yeah? No, battle is battle dungeon. Ah, there, no, not shift, dash. Ah, dodge control, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Wait, it does not work? Mouse bindings does not work? Oh shit, this is bad. Futaba is annoying. If you play the game for a lot of time, a lot of things might get annoying, you know? Repetitive. Okay, this is a personal issue. Why would I cannot bind on the mouse? I guess it's... Yeah, I cannot click left and right middle either. Oh. Fuck. And space attack, yeah. That's kind of weird too. I might need to actually plug my controller, which, spoiler alert, is not even plugged. I mean, it's not unpacked even. I purchased the... let me... I never had a reason to unpack. I got the brand new one here. Finally got myself the modern Xbox controller. I do have a Nintendo controller, but like I put it away right now. Ah, wait, there's a mouse separate. Wait, but that's different. Wait, yeah, you're right. There was a mouse setting. Shit, I'm not used to clicking tab here, but yeah, I might not even... Yeah, there was different tab for the mouse, but I assume that's... Okay, that might actually save. Access, interact, fire, size. Okay, saved, perhaps. Though, dash, function, dodge. Oh, okay, saved. Oh my god. I mean, like, controller is obviously fine, but if I can not use it, I'll be probably better with that. I just, yeah, I know, plug in another wire, just lay back, cool, but... Yeah, I was actually wondering myself, why was a separate tab for the mouse also, yeah, so that's why. Fast side attack. Ah, you can attack with the right click. Well, access, yeah, well, access and track is probably more important. That Xbox controller will remain pristine, resale value saved. Okay, one moment. Yeah, right. The work stuff. I don't care about work anymore. I'm free. So yeah, well, I fixed the dodge issue, so I guess that's good. If I wait, what? How the money is called? Money mag. That's a separate thing. Wait, mag? Is that the like SMT mag? Interesting. Great Xbox Series controller shortage. You never know, yeah, you never know. Especially default edition. So this is a roll effectively. By the way, the reason I purchased this controller was I was preparing to stream a specific AAA 3D game that I always wanted to play, but I never really managed to get into this timing. Okay, so another thing I wanted, my sensitivity kind of low, I think. Dash is on, yeah. I think it still sucks. Vertical sensitivity sucks even more. Damn, I'm clicking escape every single time. I guess you cannot bind escape because it's the function that goes back. Yeah, so there is the flaw in that. Okay, there's no vertical. There's a global sensitivity. Yeah. Oof. Wait, does it actually increases the DPI? No. Shit, it takes so much effort to go up and down. Though I think there's a controls for camera too. Yeah. There's a keyboard controls for the camera like this. Also, wait a second. Oh my god, look at she's so cute. She got like some kind of animation there, the green stuff. She's so cute. So even though I'm on PC highest setting, I could see the... Well, again, this game is designed for consoles, so I could imagine they compromise some of the fidelity for that too. Alright, cool. So this is attack. Wait, what? Oops. I skipped something by accident. Unknown. Yeah, those look like special dangers, so watch out. I don't think they're noticed us yet. Fast side, use G or mouse 3, I guess. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in environment. Wait, Gallica is the fairy, yeah? When you see an enemy you never encountered before, it will show unknown.
Okay.
Avoid enemies you head for the high ground. So it's like a trap right now.
Yep, we're safe here.
Manticore there.
It's all clear.
This is Genshin Impact's elemental side, effectively. Alright. Why cannot just bind this shit to spacebar, by the way? Yeah, like the roll. And right click for attack. Yeah, come to think of how many times I'm gonna click escape instead of tab. Again, apologies for these settings, but again, it's a stream recording, so, you know, that's gonna go like that. Attack, yeah, it says here, okay, control, override. So now attack doesn't have a button, which we don't care. Like, I mean, I could put control here for the kick, but... I mean, why would this you click space for attack? In fact, I'm not even sure if interaction should be on left click. Maybe the keyboard interaction button will be better. Like, I'm not sold on a left click interaction yet, but we'll see. Because usually right click is a heavy attack or something. Hey, Suki, thank you for the primes. Watch out. Unknown. So I suppose...
Looks like they found us.
Anyway, we should probably just go for the... I don't see any shinies, yeah. Is this enemy I can kill? Or fight?
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Strong ones. I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting anything. Oh, great.
No. Looks like they found us.
It's hard to look at back because, like I said before, the sensitivity is kind of rough. Should probably max it out, yeah.
Looks like we lost.
After the cutscene, I guess. Took me 4 days, but I have my first purple. Oh, nice. Congrats. Oh, look at that. We were supposed to go to some kind of capital thing, by the way. Again, we don't know pretty much anything in the lore for this game yet.
What we're here to do, right?
No.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go
And
down on
why
us in the wastes.
do and why
Pull
we're
ourselves together
together
and get back on the
also?
road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
It's the music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica magic is inspiring. Did she cast a music on me or what? Huh?
Music was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier.
She's so excited. Oh yeah, speaking of music, music is gonna be pretty interesting in this one for sure. They have these heavy lyric Victorian kind of themes here. So again, not your standard Persona or SMT stuff, but from what I heard, just briefly from other streams, the music is super good, as expected from ATLUS. So again, I'm not even want to buy DLC for the cosmetics because that will override the game's music, which I don't want to. Well, at least the normal battles.
Over there.
That's a road. What a relief. Grand Trad is already inside.
Let's go.
Trad. Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. I think the Grand Cathedral over there is big enough to use landmark. Can I go back there? Is there a map of some kind? Uh-huh. What's that icon? 2 out of 2. Switch map. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let me just increase to the max now. I'm sick of not able to turn properly. It's still slow, but I wonder how it's on controller. Paimon is like, you cannot travel there. Some big manticores, hyenas here. Oh, it's a shiny, yeah? Oh, that's a lot of them. Probably need to even go there because enemies are everywhere.
I don't like this.
Yeah, so I'm assuming I can click left click, but yeah, I can. I mean, come on, if I have a keyboard. Yeah, I'm rebinding this. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything about escape, but left click and right click needs to be handled. Access interact, fantastic. Mouse. Attack. Override that. Interact right click for whatever reason. We can also put another function on the mouse too here. Lock on. Morgana, I just want to watch TV. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now it feels a little bit better with the left click. To attack. It's a console game. I mean, though there's a lot of functions here, so I don't know why they put it in right click, but I mean, Elden Ring also got an awkward default PC control, so just I mean, I'm supposed to be using Xbox controller or anything in that matter, yeah, which I'm being rebellious person. Like, I actually watched like 5 streamers of this game on release, my friends, and all of them were using controllers, so yeah, I am clearly rebellious one. But that's why I'm spending extra time. First of all, yeah, it's a waste of time. I will just get into the game, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, if those who are watching on my stream and YouTube video, they might want to get some tips on how to get the best experience for the keyboard and mouse too, yeah? Oh, animated cutscene, nice. Yeah, I'm also gonna try Vector to achieve that. Oh,
all blessed by the
8
power
tribes.
of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Lord
Year
Dump.
is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king.
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart. And no
How's the
mortal
hot
mind
swap
remembers
quick
the
item
heroic
slots on a
tales
keyboard
upon
and
which
summoning
their
a
land was
torrent
built.
as you're running and rolling? Horse summoning horses, I think, on PC is really annoying when you're moving around. Because on controller, you can do it so
May
much
this
smoother.
savage world be painted anew.
Great Seeker, Bear of Fantasy Empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from the epoch of glory to grant. Oh, I couldn't even read it. It's so fast.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a main menu screen. This game got a lot of people with the small horns, kind of like demon-like thingies, but not really demons. Oh, so okay, I hope you're gonna get the comfort and recovery and all that. Jesus.
Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
I had tendinitis for several months after trading excessively. Not fun too. Since it's something that easily can go back.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Furries?
Careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon?
So is this fairy so is exclusive or not? Like, why she was hiding there in the earlier cutscene, like not reveal herself? She is now. She's not a common thing. By the way, a really cute loading screen icon there with the book.
Incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
Genshin Natlan
Not that
tribes.
it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Rusants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually
I
say
tell
about the intro cutscene there in the menu, like very first intro when you load the game. Basically, yeah, there was some really old king and some blonde, evil-looking dude killed him with a knife, as he was kind of powerless or something. And yeah, you failed, you're a Utopia king, blah, 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 and your dream dies with you by my hand. And then the next scene is a bunch of royal people come into the chambers of sleeping where the king was killed, and like, oh my god, how this happened? What is gonna happen? This civil war upon us, like the darkest times. Nobody could have killed the king because he can dispel, like repel any attack with magic. He's like ultimate being. How that happened even? And then this evil guy enters and he's like, oh, what is gonna happen with kingdom now? And the only king is able to wear some scepter thing that is a source of magic, and what a shame. Like, what is gonna happen now to the whole thing? And yeah, that's the end of this cutscene. Then there was this some kind of narrator guy showcasing the fantasy lore pictures of from the book and like effectively some pieces of the what we're gonna see later in the game, yeah. And the other cutscene that is randomized also is there's just some music is playing there and a bunch of modern / fantasy looking things appear on the screen and nothing really productive, yeah. Most importantly is like the king murder, yeah. Also, we learned that the princess also killed. You see, even this lady says they are. The prince was killed, assassinated before, so we can assume that the evil guy may be behind that too. And then the final heir to the throne, you know, or like the bloodline, yeah, of the royal bloodline, the king gets killed too. So there we go. Hey, Swolness, you know about Anatoly the Cleaner, right? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anatoly does some cool content, yeah. The blonde evil-looking dude, yep. Confirmed. Alright, yeah,
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the country.
It's probably even better if I tell it in my own words like that rather than actually watching. Well, again, most of you... I assume this cutscene was even showed on the demo or like in official previews. The teasers and trailers, yeah, like, so it's whatever.
Gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh, what's that?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Wait, is that a prince? Is he like... So he's not dead, but something with him?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint.
Oh, this looks like one of the elderly granny character from Naruto in Konoha. Oh, we've done...
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
This looks like a Lens of Lore setting where, you know, the royalty was binded to this kind of like bed coffin thingy on top. By the way, and speaking this whole fantasy setting, heir to the throne and king, prince, again, wow, so cliche, at least right now. Like,
no doubt His Highness would protest, but since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
Yes, it's a curse.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to.
So it seems like this main character is very important here. He's talking with other elders.
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning.
Maybe that's why I was chosen.
Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Ah, wait, so that's a secret, that's a top secret thing about the prince being actually cursed and still somewhere there under their control. Is that like top secret information?
Step 1. Let's figure
Even
out
the royals doesn't know about it.
Shouldn't be too hard considering the need for soldiers.
Recruitment center, sounds like Ethereum Odyssey time. By the way, respect to ATLUS to actually give the DLC for the Ethereum Odyssey, so it's not dead, you know, even though the poor sales of this silly re-release on PC for the first 3 games didn't really work out, huh? Obviously. Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. What is known in town? Press M to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing T. Gallica always has good ideas. Or so she thinks. Press 2 in safe areas, like towns, to save the progress. 2. Very specific thing to press, but okay, sure. Speaking of memorial thing, you know, we got some lore unlocked, yeah. Not sure I should do it now, but I kind of want to know the lore, since it's probably one of the best things about this game and new IP. After all, yeah. Since I'm personally, again, not really that connected to the Persona-like things. Culture. Sanctism. Monotheistic religion devoted to worship of the God Almighty. Religion of majority across the United Kingdoms. The sanctors preach another parallel closer reign with the one whole heart will reach God, bring salvation. It's a state of religion. Sanctist hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is the heart of the kingdom political affairs. Nail the tribe. How many tribes we know about? 4? Should be more. Oh, Gallica. We have a lore about the character. A fairy who is a common traveling boy. I wonder if this is gonna change if we name our character. On his journey, doubling as his chaperone for a special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy trait allows her to more proficiently than traveling boy when it comes to sensing magla. What a word. Knowing magic, though she can become heated when her personal values are tested. She's a very shrewd trail companion. Should probably read those later. Maybe offline I will read. So this is the tribe, the tribe, Nint tribe. Clemar, these looking dudes. Sorrente, so knife ears as they call them, yeah. Papyrus? Papyrus, how to pronounce that? Well, in the game they're probably... it's the furries, yeah. Okay. Kingdom capital. Grand Tread is the capital. Okay, that's the name. Magic igniters. This is the thing. Gauntlet runner. That's that. Music and magic. Log. Yeah, I'll probably, if I'm interested, I will look into it myself.
Let's go see.
We can't have a detours. No. The left click does not work. I have to press T. Okay.
Whatever will I do?
Oh wait, I'm actually not dashing. I have to actually click the button for dash. But only once. Accumulator that goes double for one of your tribe. Looks like you don't know anything. How pathetic. If you have no business here, be gone. Accumulator? This thing? Oh yeah, check. Is this a magic igniter as well? Wonder how it's used. Birds.
Alright,
Taverns, this thing, quest. I wonder if there's treasures here.
What's going on? Oh my, what to do?
Alright then.
Wait, is the minimap? Wait, now that I think about it, the minimap does not rotate good.
Just can't stand it.
Gauntlet runners used to park here in the carriage. I wonder if I can disable this effect of running. It probably ruins the bitrate on stream. There was in settings, let me show you actually. I don't think... there was a camera shake. Texture quality. Dash on, button display. Skip, no, it's different. Camera assist. Camera shake, yeah. What is cameras? Enable auto assist when moving camera. The heck is that, by the way? Maybe that's why I'm so slow. Oh, nah. I don't know what that is. It's okay? You mean that effect? I mean, yeah, it looks cool, but especially on my screen, I guess, but I'm just... I don't think I can do anything about it. Toggle alt lot. Save formation, party information changes of the battle off on. Of the tactics memory. It's like skill usage, yeah. Display settings. No. Actually, wait, where have I seen the... whatever.
Let's not.
Let's not. Wait, what? Wait, I couldn't turn the camera here to the right.
Let's not.
Ah, wait. Ah, I get it. Yeah, a multi-monitor problem. So when I have some kind of cuts, the dialogue bar. So right now I have a camera mode. The cursor does not go out of the borders of the monitor. But if I have, let's say, some menu, suddenly I can go off. So yeah, I probably should enable the cursor lock just so that this prevents.
Did you get that, camera guy?
Did it enable it? I'm not sure. Hey, Pan, thank you for the 13 months. Much love. Hope you haven't been missing me too long. Since, you know, it's my reasons to be absent. But yeah, now October is going to be a month where I'm going to be pumping, hopefully, much more content. YouTube and Twitch. Yep. Last month I was really focused on too much on the Quasimorph and some real life related stuff. Wait, I'm not sure I even enabled that. Oof. It kind of works, but it works differently. Sorry, I'm testing a few things right now. All right. Yeah, even my cursor lock software does a weird thing with this game. Yeah, that. Well, yeah, another points for controller, I guess. Again, it's not something that's gonna happen a lot, but hopefully it will not happen a lot. Indeed. Just gotta be mindful about that.
Let's go see.
Like right now, you see I'm talking to a random NPC and my cursor can. So when the menus transition, the cursor gets unlocked and then it gets locked back into the screen. But yeah. By the way, can I go here?
Oh.
Seriously, tavern? Let's not put food before the vision. We can always come later. Elden rubbish. Ah, Elden.
Whatever will I do?
Yeah, seems like there's no treasure or anything. Oh wait, who is that? Oh, that looks like a future party member.
So you?
Elda, I'm pretty unusual in these parts. Not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. I mean, everybody with the portrait is gonna be very important, right? This isn't friendlies to us inferiors. Does it bother you? Yeah, I'm fine. Papyrus. Papyrus? Papyrus. Papipus. Ah, god damn it. Fucking papyrus. Paripus. It even says I was saying it even. Oh, you also saw papyrus. Ah, Paripus. There we go. Or Paripus. It would be nice to hear the voice first for these tribe names. Paripus tribal nerd, I can knock those fools 6 ways from Idol's Day. So she counts as a furry or something, yeah? Well, maybe it's because she's like a main character, she's like less furried again. I mean, just people I talked to playing the game all had that thought. I just very at the beginning, Baka. Also, hey there. Cutscene.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
Window shopper.
I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Spells?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though
they're making fun of the stereotype of the magic, the staff's magic archmage.
Wonders never cease.
Oh.
A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Dang.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market?
By the way, is this me or the camera constantly moves left and right? It's like, I think I've seen other games do that, but maybe that's what the camera shake implies in the settings.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
I already forgot, but I think the Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance 5 also had that effect, but I'm not sure. I need to
You've
check
really
odds.
never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
Sorry, Galika.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations.
Like the design of this character. Oh, I'm sure you do.
It houses incredible magic.
Dark skinned with white hair.
World-shattering
Good
power.
combo.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And
Why
in
it's
the
shaped
king's
as a
hands,
the
it was enough of a deterrent
rib with
to
ribs.
stave off invasion.
It's like some fancy staff looking thing is the ribs, skeleton, the spine, and then like some jewel there.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Yeah, let me try disabling
Well,
that camera
was
shake.
unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals.
That's
Got a
circle
recruitment office to
animation.
find.
You mean this? Nah, I mean this Persona stuff. I mean, what's the problem with that? Or what are you talking about? That's just the Persona stuff. Okay, let's go again to system, yeah. Toggle camera shake while moving. Honestly, fuck that. It's on. So wait, you cannot disable that effect as during conversations. Oh boy. Maybe there is. Skips your selection when skips animations when skipping events. By the way, there's some network functions in this game. Interesting. I think it's you can check like levels of other players when they visit dungeons or something to check how low level or high level you are compared to people. Yeah, I don't think I can disable that. Well, it doesn't personally get me too much, but it's like a very minor thing. But I'm pretty sure some people are going to be very sensitive to that too. As it's kind of weird. Usually they're really friendly with inclusivity things here. But yeah, there's nothing. Alright. Build. Luck? You mean it's choosing luck or strength or something ridiculous? So yeah, the game. I saw when people were leveling up and like the game doesn't explain what stats do. Classic ATLUS. Also, wow, speaking of stats and mechanics, I saw a mathematical video on YouTube about damage calculation and stuff for the Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I was not even personally... There's hundreds of different hidden... So, to put it lightly, the damage formula that you when you use spells, abilities in Shin Megami Tensei, and you see the damage popping out, yeah, like that damage is calculated so heavily, like there's so many different things that take into the formula. I was just speechless, yeah, when I watched that video for the first time. Like hidden parameters after hidden parameters, checks for conditions, various things, and which again makes sense, by the way, makes sense. And if you follow through the entire video of that and then decide to test the damage formula, it will make sense. But yeah, and I was like thinking, who these people are, how they're even come up with such complicated damage formulas. Yeah, it's not your standard, you know, like, I don't know, here's in Mind Magic 3, like compare some stats against each other. Yeah, hero attack versus unit's defense, and like combine, I mean, unit's attack with the hero's ones and just compare some numbers. No, like nothing like that at all. So what I'm saying is that ATLUS is cooking on how their game is constructed through the behind the scenes. Royal Capital, Grand Trudge, Roguelite, Grand Cathedral. Is that the animation of traveling through areas? I was hoping that it will blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that we're LDL, but people here have sharp eyes. We don't want to draw attention by hiding it. Stop talking about drawing attention. Hiding a tribe is not going to make it worse. People might soon see you. Do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of mission. And now, recruitment center where should we go ahead? Water's Day, 6 afternoon, 23C. Is that really important? I wonder where that gate leads. Is that actually something? Yeah. Recruitment center. There's another passage there.
I'm out of ideas.
That's wrong, though.
It's wrong, though.
I'm out of
Wait,
ideas.
let me try something.
That's wrong, though.
Aha. Can click F button normal.
That's wrong,
Can I click
though.
space? Okay. During these screens I was having issues with clicking on a mouse and it was like going to my second monitor.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I get it, fine. Stupid forced.
Excellent.
Yeah, if I want to reverse my character's camera, like, it actually takes a lot of effort. Like, it's easier to walk backwards, yeah, when my camera is facing different direction. But turning the camera, at least on keyboard, is a challenge. I hope it's not gonna be that bad when I'm gonna be doing the real... this game features real-time combat, so I'm kind of like... Again, I'm hoping it's gonna be fine there.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there.
Nah, this is probably the place where they will ask my name or something.
Okay, you got this.
Love me some not Persona, not SMT gameplay.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a
Oh,
soldier's
spoiler, this character is gonna be our first party, like, this is second character, basically.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
Also, a lot of these English voice actors I recognize. Well, obviously, the ATLUS is a AAA, so if you're playing gacha games in English voice acting, and those are going to be the similar voice actors, like they all work in the same American Union there.
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Bruh.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right.
What's that picture there on the right? Looks like some kind of dog face thingy. I don't know.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work.
Vagrant.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look. I got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of... wait a second. This choice gives you +5 stats, bonus to whatever. So this is luck, this is strength, this is, I assume, magic stat or something. I can take a lot of punishment as endurance. Just +5. Well, didn't I just say +5? Well, or something, I don't know the exact number, but yeah. I'm a small but quick. So agility, yeah, so there's 5 stats. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, magic is a tempting thing always. Unfortunately, here's the problem with these stupid choices in not Persona, not SMT games. So, luck is obviously a joke stat for the most part, unless you know the game very well and, you know, can exploit it. Agility is usually responsible for initiative, but again, for the party or the specific character only. Then dodges, yeah, I assume too. Well, dodge also luck-based sometimes. Punishment is, like in this case, is I assume endurance, yeah, endurance HP, and resist, and some other things. Sharp mind is magic, yeah, which is, well, the primary damage booster for the most game skills. And strength is responsible, well, I hope it's not responsible for HP, it could be, by the way, but endurance is usually the one. Strength is responsible for physical skills. And in some games, physical is responsible for ranged, like gun skills, depending, yeah, again. But everything that's not magical damage, basically, yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of like you have always... if you want to experience a lot of cool things in a game like this, you better pick magic, yeah? Stat as your primary stat. Also, technically, I guess it makes easier fights, yeah, if you're gonna properly play the game, right? Instead of, you know, being Admiral Barrow and selecting luck as a primary stat and being your main character being complete useless nuisance at the start of the game, at least. Wrong choice, though. No. I mean, the game... You see what the game tells you about the luck stat? I've seen it in the menu on the stream. It says it affects item drops, etc. It doesn't tell you anything what it does in a game. Etc. what? Are you serious? And I'm pretty sure other stats also are really badly described too. And a guy who went all in luck. Yeah, the Admiral Barrow and a few other streamers, yeah, I saw it. It's just, I mean... Well, yeah, since it's a Persona game, you'll have different characters to play. You'll have third, second, fourth character that actually going to be useful, and the main character is going to be like support, purple ability, yeah. And at the start of the game, it's going to be really rough. So, but eventually, it's going to be fine still because you have items and you can spend points. But yeah. Since it's a hard difficulty, I kind of like endurance stats pretty good, but unfortunately it does not help with the DPS in any way, right? I mean, this game honestly cares about stats less than any other ATLUS game I play. Strategies matter, not stats. Yeah, I mean, spamming real-time attacks and stunning enemies before tactical battles. I mean, you can even play this game completely without even the tactical mode. Just kill enemies in a real time to lay out the damage. You mean there's actually skills that involve well, crit, some massive crits, skills, physical crit maybe. About the only actual stat that matters at all. Weapon attack power. Yeah, weapon attack power, yeah, the one that you equip, probably, it's important. But yeah, you can make him, like, actually, if you don't know about this choice actually gives you bonus points for the stats. Some people could make a mistake here by, they might just say role-playing, but it's actually plus stats. But yeah, I'm playing this game blind, I don't know anything, so again, I have to pick the clever choice.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business.
Wow,
Make your mark or
ATLUS
sign your name
calling out the fan base. Oh, there we go, the name. I should have named my protagonist. Tradition to archetype build and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know how the game works with the archetypes, how you inherit skills. I don't know anything, so for the first run, specifically, again, it's a good idea to, well, again, the stats might not matter pretty much at all, as I said earlier, but it's a safe pick to choose either strength or magic. Always. Either strength or magic. Like, everything else is just really meme or support build oriented. Or you have to make a main character with double status build also. Okay, so how should I name the characters, since I have my save file named after TorNis? Yeah. How many character limits? Oh, wait, there's a limit of characters. Only 5, 10? 10 characters only. Just avoid agility builds. I mean, yeah. Heavy invest into magic, but I swap over to endurance over his third to actually understand systems. Endurance? Wait, it's so important here? You're playing on hard, right? Maybe endurance is responsible for something else. I mean, I assume magic gives you maximum mana increase also, which would be important. Endurance rules. So yeah, tell me, what does endurance be? Well, I probably get access to. Okay, I need to think. Fucking 10 ladders. Oh, the story protagonist. Ah, so it is endurance then, yeah. Just never get hit, just kill before enemy turn, easy. It's a consequential to it all. I don't know, we'll see about that. This is one of the rare games where you have to choose different names for your own thing and then the character. And I mean, I'm not talking about games where you can name every single character as your custom name. Yeah, of course, that's a common thing. Not really that good when I have pressure to come up with something. Like, again, I have to be for the like stream and something funny, and I don't know, I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this. Shit, I haven't even progressed that much now that I think about it. My parents are gonna soon go to sleep and I haven't done even like got to the tutorial dungeon or anything. Well, the next stream we're gonna have all the good stuff, of course. Though again, just the context, tomorrow is a Monday, which is the first work day, and there's going to be a lot of important Quasimorph QA related things for me to do. So if I'm going to be free from job, it's well, I will hopefully get free after dinner, because I don't think I will be available before that. I might do something different. I might stream really early on and then work if there's nothing to do for me, but we'll see. And this is a game you cannot possibly avoid all hits. You're forced to take... Well, of course, during a boss fight you have to take hits, I'm joking. It's not like you have access to a huge HP pool early on, or like a complete reflection, or... Actually, I forget how it Persona, I mean... how fast in Personas you can get to the nullification and the repels and what's not but him. Name of the protagonist. Who this guy reminds you of? Some stupid Persona fusion. This guy looks like a fusion of two characters from Persona series. Raccoon the Scoon and such items as your friend. Oh yeah, I could imagine. By the way, can you stack buffs, debuffs in this game, or it's only one tick of a buff exists? Or they simplified it perhaps for the one tick of buff, debuff. Could see that being a stacking. Okay, stacking, okay. Should I name it after somebody, some personal reference, or some streamer reference, some YouTuber reference? I don't know. So is this capital letters? I can cast. No. it's not even that important, basically. Yeah, it's not like a game is going to be voice acted and calling your name. Like, I think there's a canon name. Yeah, it exists. I think some SMT creators were leaking that information before the release, but I don't think I care about canon name. TorNis is the name of my save file or whatever, so I already use TorNis. That's why I'm kind of like stun-locked right now. Remember, there's they ask you for your other name, the real name, yeah. Or I'm just saying it's safe, but I assume it's a safe file name, yeah. They broke fourth wall at the start of the game by asking who you are, like, you know, kind of like creepy stuff like Deltarune or Undertale or something. Personas. Personas. Now, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna name ATLUS. That's gonna be at least entertaining to see that on the screen. There we go. Works.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
I've been calling them for quite a while. I mean, they deserve that name. Like, ATLUS deserve that name for their some pricing things and DLC re-releases and just day one DLC stuff. They surely deserve that.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
If not that, I would probably name after some reference that my community and my on-stream knows about.
So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to next.
All right. What a long line. Guess we'll get no choice but to wait a turn. Huh. Very detailed.
Look at that.
There's no time for going. We have to get in line. Is there a map here?
All right, then.
Seems like I'm inside, yeah. Can you spell your name? Bloody Paripus. This captain seems like a jerk, but it's for the sake of mission. We just have to put him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. Let's hire and get the line. Okay, fine. How to get in line? Ah, there we go. Damn, it's only in a specific place. Evening.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers?
This character is gonna be a great sword guy, yeah.
Told us that. What do they call them? Something like
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Shut up.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Oh yeah, I didn't play that demo. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, but I didn't. I was saving the hype for myself. When I'm planning to play a game, I generally don't bother with demo.
Spare off in
Good
my
content.
hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Because another string that doesn't make sense. All right, Victor.
Care to say that again, boy?
Boy.
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Jesus, these bots are getting annoying. First time I saw that kind of message. May need to blacklist somebody there. Plus it helps some people get ahead of you so that we actually want to watch. Yeah, well, I'm too late. This is end of the second day of the release. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, when it comes to hype of this game, I think I lost already. Yeah, so people who wanted to see first impressions of the game, they already saw it on their favorite streamers or YouTubers. So honestly, I'm playing the game and streaming it just because I want to personally.
You think your pretty words will measure up?
It's very unlikely that's like you guys who are watching me right now, you guys are completely blind about the game. You watched already others, which is totally fine and awesome. But at the same time, though, the people who do play this game in my community, they already ahead, so they can safely watch my stream to prevent spoilers. So there's that too.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
No apology, I guess.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I had it handled. You didn't need to butt it.
He said it while he's not even looking in his eyes or something. Well, at least in this picture.
I saw injustice, and so I spoke up. I don't think that's unreasonable.
Injustice.
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Oh, by the way, is this game, well, since it's Persona inspired mostly, not-SMT, I don't think this is the law, chaos, and neutral stuff here, yeah?
Don't make my job any harder, please.
Yeah, so if somebody's behind me in the game, yeah. I'm all in to watch, but you're ahead, so you can watch. Yeah, exactly. I'm someone who never watches a game I know I want to play like this, yeah. I'm in that second camp. Catch, yeah. Oh, got the igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on different forms, like I saw in the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Map?
Wow, that's a real map.
Wait.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, stripling. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Night.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Ah, burn down my village. How cliche. Damn it.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Ah, it's his book.
What book?
What do you mean you're protecting the book in a cutscene?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks.
No, that's the same art as
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
yeah, that the narrator, like the mysterious person,
So it's a fantasy
called
world
to
made
us.
by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was
But if they
amazed by the
don't burn
local
your village down, how do you know who the baddies are? Yeah, or do you have a motive or inspiration for the awful past that you had, right?
There is only one tribe. All people accept each other.
Damn,
No soul
like
is
even
born in
Dragon
discrimination.
Quest 11, yeah. It started with something different in terms of story plot. I mean, yeah, like, of course, if I want to play unique, super cool story, I probably should just play visual novels in that regard. But no, I mean, surely you come up with something cool in JRPG. It's pure fantasy, alright.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a
Yeah,
world,
this is
no need
fantasy.
for social
I like how they're drawing that here parallel.
Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does
What a
sound like
fantasy.
But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Unlucky, yeah, hard to turn pages. Late night. Record event. It should display TorNis. No, it's wait. It actually wait. It says ATLUS here. Wait, so that maybe this is going to be important for the story and later on why they ask for my real name. The observer. Yeah, this whole concept of observing and like, oh yeah, interesting. Oh.
Shouldn't you be resting?
Is that Prince? Yeah.
I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
Oh.
You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel.
Oh shit, there's
I know
some
that.
curse growing there.
I'll fight to the end.
Jojo stunned.
I'm a prince, but I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth
You sure you
doesn't
didn't
matter.
play the demo? Wait, did
Not
I
that
just spoil
expect you'll be
something?
easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it.
I kind of feel bad because I think I'm gonna finish this stream and video on like literally like a small part of the demo. Not even gonna finish it, you know. Well, you know. That's just how it is. Ultimate tease. By the way, is he like I forget how Prince looked in that other cutscene, but is he actually grown in during the curse there? Probably.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Oh yeah, that face. We're gonna see that face a lot when the battle starts, apparently. Just like, you know, Persona stuff. My demo was 9 hours. Oh boy. And it's you're not being streamer. You don't waste time explaining, talking, like whatever. Yeah, right. Oh boy, TorNis speed is real. Then, I mean, think of this as like a cake, yeah, huge cake, and then I'm just like super tiny piece of it and, you know, teasing the rest for later, saving it up. Though the cake is interesting comparison because cake gets bad pretty fast. Which kind of is true in my case, because the more time I wait, the less hype this game is gonna get, for sure, right? Just like with all the new releases. Exceptions are where the, let's say, indie game is good and it's not really that popular right now, but then like a lot of creators and YouTubers are gonna pump the charts to crazy parameters, and then the game gets super viral, and it's always gonna be hyped to see that game. I know they're just playing as efficiently as possible through 9 hours doesn't include me reloading to see other options for days I could make sure I wanted to. Jesus. Alright, so look at that map. Yeah, I heard the map traveling system in this game is pretty good. Not as a Unicorn Overlord tier, but still. I wonder how far we come. Let's find our destination, a northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings on the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight location you want to learn, then press space.
This place here. This place here.
Let's see.
This place here. Hold on.
Let's see. Let's see.
Wait, are they gonna voice act every time I highlight this?
Hold on.
Land used to rescue environments here on the route.
Hold on.
Hold on. Can I go here?
That's where you want to go.
That's the army campsite we spent last night there. That's where I want to go.
Let's see here. That's where you want to go.
She's saying the incorrect thing. We don't want to go there. Oh, by the way, can I spoil myself by looking at the map? Zoom out. Ah. Yeah, clearly there's some division by sectors, I see. Honestly, the map doesn't... Oh. Wait, is this HVH? The face tentacle? I don't know why I'm drawing that parallel, but yeah. For those who don't know what I just said, it's like in other words, a god. Yeah, like in... Yehovah. Some kind of pier port here for interesting information. Oh, I can control where I'm zooming in with cursor. That's cool, at least.
Hold on.
Let's see here.
Was the plan to cap out there tonight before just pass it?
Hey, don't forget.
Why there's two of them?
Okay then.
Okay, all we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. I'm not sure why there was a second.
Transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Every time we're gonna move, there's this Animation with
The
Prince.
northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of
Curs?
Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Mike. wait, it doesn't even have the space here.
Spare us this drivel.
Oh, they messed up. It does not say cameras in the text there, and I don't think I could scroll down or something.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
Yep.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Yeah.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Dude, why are you looking to the side when you say these things? What's with this main character?
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
What a name. I'm Fatless.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Oh, we'd better.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Fading soldier.
Is that a soldier?
He's limping like Monster Hunter monster.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard.
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn
Unconscious or
vultures
dead,
across the
though?
border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Sounds like an
You want us
excuse.
to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well,
Mindless
this is what I
drones.
signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, she also got a helmet.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's...
Oh, shit, I
did something
skipped
happen?
something. It's hard to explain this, but there's some stench in air and it's getting stronger.
It's hard to explain.
Oh, by the way,
It's
nice,
like
you can
there's
click on voice
a
acting
stench?
again.
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not! I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it! My name is Gallica, for your information.
Gallica, not Gallica. Okay.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally, comrade. Stroll. Brave warrior trying to conceal his vulnerability has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
What do you mean I fight? I have to fight it. I'm the main character. Knight.
Okay?
It's an expected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Yep.
The allies inside, that's my guess. Somehow we gotta find him. You're running with such purpose. Was that you were talking about earlier? Said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. Whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. The fort. Wait. Oh, the camera is forced angle here. Unless I'm dumbass and nah, it seems like it's a forced angle. What's fighting there? Oh shit.
There it is. That's a human.
Human? Are you kidding? Human. What?
We have to help the survivors.
Oh, the icon of loading changed. She's like, she doesn't have a book, but the helmet equipment now. It's kind of cute. So many dead. Grios, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we might find some that still draw breath. Can I stop dashing? Yeah. By the way, this my hero is waving when I think I'm starting dashing. Yeah. It's interesting.
Everything's pretty standard.
We're too late. Having trouble focusing on a thing.
This is bad.
The heck is that?
What?
What's the deal with this? It was similar to the monster from before. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we have a chance? All the more reason we can just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get this through.
Got it?
Like, we don't have a standing chance against this thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? Two of us working as one. I trust your judgment in the timing of attack. Squad battles. Press V to engage in the squad battle again alongside your allies. If you press V anytime, but if you use control on tanks to stand. Control? Is that a different? I know I rebinded some stuff, but is that a different thing? You can press a V anytime, but if you use control attacks to stun him at first, you'll still better with advantage. Stay on offensive by continuously attacking with control to deplete enemy. Oh shit, I have to probably rebind another key. It appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Squad. Is that a different thing? Nah, I think control is just through. Yeah, I combined it. It's the same attack.
Okay, let's give this all we got.
Squad battles with stun enemies. When engaging in the squad battle against a stun enemy, one party member will perform adventurous initial attack. Random, I assume. Or the highest initiative. It's agility. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Oh, by the way, listen to the normal battle music. Pretty interesting main common battle music track. Press F to attack a equipped weapon, press E skills. Turn icon. SMT stuff. It's probably one of the only SMT mechanics that we're gonna see in this game. On hard enemies receive additional turn icon. Shit. And there's a persona menus. Pass. Oh my god, these buttons. Yeah. Melee. H, N, R.
Not now.
Homo Oppo.
I won't hold back.
Oh, I have Mage Fire. It's it's not even a proper fire spell. It's just because of Igniter. I get later. We're probably gonna use magic without them, with personas. I mean. People talk a bit faster. Is that a 7-V mode? One moment. One moment. People talk. I don't think there's a code for that emote like that. People talk, yeah. Maybe it's a different. Yeah, I don't see the faster version of it. Gura explaining how there's a Gura version of that emote. But yeah, I see what you're. Ah, no, there's an emote called "People Talk Faster." I guess, yeah. Yeah, and this one also, that one that you linked. Yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah, I probably should have used the fire thing. Ah, it's stunned. But yeah, the menus, the transitions is really high quality, just like in Personas. In the modern SMT too.
Let's go. Fire!
On Scatter Triumph, if you win without getting damaged, you get a bonus. Ah, we're technically not permanent allies.
We made short work. All right.
We pulled somehow. We're alive, that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Alright, well... yeah, the camera rotation is still awkwardly slow. I guess I'll get used to it. What is that icon? Save point or loot? C button back. Why you cannot click M button to go back from the menu of... Dude, what the... You click M to open the map, but you cannot click M to go back. Enemy. Ah, it's a shiny loot. Yeah, I see. Alright, well, there we go. Final gameplay. Battles, and even though it's still pre-prologue tutorial, whatever. Oh, I just realized there's no save. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's not a problem. We're just gonna quickly... yeah, we're just gonna skip to this part really quickly, obviously. I have to finish the stream. 2 hours, pretty good. Yes, I know I slowly started, but I started the stream late, and it's all good. It just makes me want to play more of this and stream more, because we're obviously excited to see how this game goes on. I have a good faith and hope that the lore and story is going to be engaging still, and what we're going to witness through the fusion of Persona and SMT mechanics together, and will be a cool experience. But yeah. So please come back tomorrow. I will definitely, unless I'm gonna be super crunched into work, I will definitely stream tomorrow, the next part. And on YouTube, most likely, if you reach the end of the video, you're gonna see already the next one on the playlist. And hope you enjoyed the start, very beginning of the game. Oh, Chunky Lotus! Whoa. What a surprise. I wish I could talk with you a little bit more, but yeah, I have a ASMR voice right now, mode, but I'm ending the stream, unfortunately. So maybe next time. At this rate, you might finish it as one more... Nah, it's not gonna be like that, come on. Well, yes, I do have a second work and other adult responsibilities and stuff, but realistically, I probably will not finish the game because there's just so many other things, you know, really happen. Really, no. I mean, I will definitely promise that I will finish some of my backlog stuff, because it's getting too many good games that's not finished. Yeah, and I already, you probably noticed that I started working on my backlog slowly, and meanwhile, I'm trying to mix in some of the demos and early access, like reviews and first impressions for the YouTube. So yeah. But you're not wrong. Yeah, I do tend to extend some games to incredible amount of hours, and just never ends. Kind of like Long War XCOM. Yeah. I mean, just go to my YouTube channel and find playlists for any of my hardcore playthroughs of these modded challenges. Like 60 days of, meaning episodes worth of content, and each one of them is like 8 hours average. That's the masochistic dedication to playing a specific challenge. And speaking of which, we're definitely gonna come back to the XCOM Long War once again, Season 3. People want to have another run. I mean, everybody wants another run of Long War, yeah. And yeah, let's end it here. I'm already yapping a little bit extra. Thanks for watching. It was a pleasure as always, and very much looking forward to continuing the tutorial of the prologue of the highly anticipated ATLUS, a new game. Bye bye.